Hello friends, and welcome back to another Planty video. It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we are going to be doing, well, I think that this is turning into my anthurium care days. We'll see what it's going to be, but I think that this is turning into just a taking care of my anthurium with me video. I asked my patrons to vote in a poll of whether they want to see me repot Hoya or anthurium, and anthurium ended up winning. So that's what we're going to be doing. I have repots to do, maybe some pot extensions. I have seedlings that I need to take out a sphagnum and get potted up and situated, and just whatever else needs to be done, I guess. Maybe clean some leaves. I just want to, give a little spa day to my anthurium. So I hope that that sounds good to you. And thank you so much to everyone on my Patreon who voted in the poll to determine the topic of today's video. Before we get into all of the plant care, I did want to say a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, Luisa. I'm so excited to be talking to y'all about Luisa again because I have been obsessed with their pieces. I literally haven't taken off the necklaces that I got from them months ago. These have not come off my neck once, I don't think. If you're not familiar with Luisa, they create stunning, high quality pieces that are meant to be long lasting. They're water resistant. They're not going to turn any funky colors on you or anything. I wear all of my jewelry in the shower. I sleep in it and it still looks perfect. And I'll let you in on something. It is currently the biggest sale of the year over at Luisa, and the more you buy, the more you save. So you can pick up maybe a piece for yourself and then some gifts, or maybe a few pieces for yourself. I don't know. I don't judge. Either way, highly recommend checking them out. Like I said, I've been wearing these necklaces nonstop for months now, and I also got a couple of new pieces that I've been wearing for like the past month straight as well. I got this twisted chain bracelet that has totally turned me into a bracelet person. Like, I want 5 more bracelets now because this is just so cute and so pretty and dainty, and it's just fun to wear a bracelet. I've never really worn bracelets before, but I have been loving this, and I'm already eyeing some other ones. And the other piece that you may have noticed me wearing lately is their ear cuff. So this is not actually a piercing. It's literally just an ear cuff that comes off. Now, the reason that I'm obsessed with this and the fact that there's no piercing required is because I'm one of those people that loves the look of a lot of earrings, but I hate getting piercings and having to go through the healing process that can take like literally years. I always just end up taking my piercings out that I get, so it is just so nice to be able to get that look with the cute little ear cuff. I think that that is just so cool that they offer an option like that. So yeah, I've definitely been obsessed with all my jewelry from Luisa. Highly recommend. And I love that they offer quality pieces at an affordable price. Designs start at just $39, and they offer fast and free shipping in the US and affordable shipping options to the rest of the world. They also have a worry-free guarantee with a 2-year warranty on all of their products. Again, Luisa is currently running their Black Friday sale, so make sure you go check it out. It is only for a limited time. I will have all of the information and the link for you to shop down below in the description box. Thank you so much to Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Okay, hello, I'm back. It has been several days since I spoke to you in the intro. I've not been able to film the rest of this video because I promptly broke my camera after filming the intro before I got to film the actual chores portion of the video. If you saw my last video, which was the day in my planty life, right at the end of the video, I dropped my camera and it broke. I thought I'd be able to revive it, but I could not. So we are filming on a new camera right now. This is actually the same as my previous camera, but it's the like updated version. I use the Sony ZV-1 camera, so this is the Sony ZV-1 Mark II, and it may have been a blessing in disguise. Did I want to have to buy a new expensive camera? No, but this one does have some improvements. So there's better stabilization, which is really gonna come in handy for doing like my plant updates and plant tours and stuff, because I know that my last camera was super shaky. So this one's supposed to be better, so hopefully it is a little bit of an improvement, and there's some other improvements as well. So yeah, this is gonna be the first video filmed on this camera. I took like test footage to make sure everything was all good, but this is gonna be the first actual video on this one. So yeah, that's my little camera update. So Now we are jumping into the anthurium chores. I have selected several anthurium that I want to mostly repot, I think, and add some pot extenders and also just give some little updates to you. So I'm just gonna start going through them. Who should we do first? I kind of want to pot up the anthurium moodeanum first. This is a plant that I've been propagating for a couple of months now. It looks like it has crazy roots in here. I love the anthurium moodeanum so much, but mine just went so downhill and I saw that the roots were rotting. That's why I ended up just chopping the roots and then rerooting this. You can see that she does this thing where she did this before when she was rotting too. Do you see she's like tried to put a new leaf, but it's stuck? And it looks like something similar is going on over here. So I don't know why she keeps doing that. Maybe it's just because she's in propagation and she will do better when she's potted up. I don't really know. And it's so weird because this anthurium used to be such a good grower for me. And then when I moved it out of the cabinet is when the rot happened and she just went so downhill. I really hope that we can get her to a good place again because these are absolutely breathtaking when they're healthy and they have like those beautiful dark leaves. So I'm hoping that we're going to see that one day, but for now we have to put some work in to get her growing. So she's been rooting in this jumbo perlite. Looks like that. So I'm gonna pull her out of here. She's gonna be going into just a clear pot with a pot extender because she has such a tall, well, yeah, I think I'll do a pot extender because she grows such a tall vine, stem, I don't know, whatever it is. So let's get her out of here. Is there two? Yeah, it looks like there's two separate plants in here. Oh my goodness. Wow. The roots look so good. Like they are chunky and healthy and pink. Oh my gosh. Look at that rootage. Holy smokes. That is so satisfying. I feel like I want to take a picture of it. Okay, I need to go get my camera, my phone. Okay, so she looks good as heck. So I'm just gonna try to remove some of this excess perlite. And I will definitely be boiling it and reusing. I find this stuff really good to propagate plants that have chunkier roots. Monstera and anthurium. They really love it. I'm so glad that y'all have been enjoying all of the uploads lately. I really appreciate all of your encouraging comments. I'm trying to, there's like, this root is through the perlite. Like there's a whole, focus? Do you see that? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Should I even try to, it's kind of tempting to want to pull it through, but I think I'm gonna leave that one. I have been trying to obviously be consistent with uploads, and my new kind of like ideal uploading schedule is to do 3 videos a week, but twice a month I upload on Patreon. So when it's a week where I'm uploading on Patreon, the 3rd video is going to be like the Patreon video because I don't think I can do 4. So pretty much every 2nd week there'll be 3 videos on YouTube, and the weeks in between are going to be 2 videos, and then the 3rd one will be on Patreon. So yeah, that's kind of going to be the schedule. And I'm still deciding if I want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or if I want to do Monday, Thursday, Saturday. But I would like to, I think it's just better for me to have like my designated upload days. because for a while there, I was just kind of uploading whenever I could on whatever days. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for, and that's been going well for like the past month. But yeah, I just really appreciate when y'all are encouraging and when you notice that I'm like being more consistent with uploads and stuff. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for all of your nice comments. Okay, I've almost got all the perlite I want to remove off. There's some that's like in the middle that's hard to get at. I can't believe this root system. It's crazy. So crazy. It's kind of satisfying to remove these large perlites. Okay, I think that's good. Almost all of them are removed except for the ones that are like really embedded, which is fine. Oh my gosh, it's so like addicting to just try to get all them off. I still kind of want to pull this one through. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I broke the root off. That was dumb. Don't do that. Okay. So now I think this is the pot. Oh my gosh, it's so, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need pot extenders because I don't think I have anything taller than that. No. Unless I want it to go really wide, but I mean, honestly, it probably could go in a pot like this. It probably could because we have 2 plants in here and look at the roots. Should I just go big? Maybe I will just go big. Yeah. Why not? Then I don't even have to deal with a pot extender right now. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna use Molly's Aeroid mix. Now I'm running low on this. This is my last bag and it's not very full. So I'm gonna have to do some of these in DIY mix and some of them in Molly's, but use the rest of the Molly's first. Oh my gosh. Wow, what the heck? It's so sealed. Oh my gosh. What is going on? That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like even just potting this one plant is gonna use up the rest of my Molly's, but that's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, the leaves are blocking everything from your view. Okay, there we go. She is officially potted. No pot extension required yet. I'll probably add one once she grows a little bit, but the soil's coming up decently high right now, so I'm pretty happy with that. I could add a little bit more actually. Now I'll probably water her through with some cow mag. Not this first watering. I'm just gonna do water for the first watering, but then after that I will probably water her with some CalMag, just because she is struggling with getting some of those leaves out, and sometimes CalMag can help with that. So hopefully we see a nice beautiful new leaf on her soon. The new leaves are so gorgeous. Gosh, I cannot wait to update y'all once she starts doing better and starts growing. So yeah, there's the first one. Anthurium moodeanum on her comeback. Okay, I'm just gonna collect this perlite and put it back in here so that I can boil it afterward. Wait, are all of the plants that we're working with today from Cartel Down? Oh no, we also have some of my own seedlings that I made. Maybe we'll do those next because that's kind of exciting. Okay, so I pollinated, or I crossed my, oh my gosh, why is this like a brain twister every time I try to think about it? This is Crystal Mag and Magnificum luxurians, right? I think, which one was the mom? I think the Magnificum luxurians was the mom. Yeah. So I only have 3 babies, and I think I'm gonna pot them all together. Or should I do them separate and just have little, Okay, I do have some small pots available, so maybe I will just pot them separately. I'm just kind of curious of what they're all gonna look like, you know? Because they could all look different from each other. So, I feel like I need to lower you down a little bit. There, that's better. These are little tiny ones, so you need to come lower. Okay, so my 3 clear pots here, and these have all been in this sphagnum since they were seeds. I have not ever moved them out or anything. Look at how cute they are. Just little babies. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm just going to gently remove the sphagnum. I'm gonna have to put these in the greenhouse cabinet for a while too, because these have been in like 100% humidity. The roots and everything look really healthy though, so that's good. Here is baby number 1. If you watch my videos, then you probably know I'm not like into breeding anthurium. It's not my thing. I don't sell plants and I don't need a million anthurium in my house. But I just randomly rubbed these 2 inflows together, not really expecting anything to happen. And then something did happen. But luckily I only got 3 berries. So it wasn't a big yield, but honestly I'm happy about that, because I probably just would have composted the rest. But there's our baby number 1. These are definitely in need of some fertilizer, because I don't even think I've added water to this since I put the seeds in here. Like, this has just been a self-contained kind of thing. So let's go ahead and get this one potted. Still a little bit of mollies left. right, so there's baby number one. I'll fill this up. Am I gonna have enough for all of these? That would be really nice. Baby number two, really nice roots. All potted up. Definitely gonna need a rinse. I could add a little bit more to that one. Oh my gosh, there's 4 in here, you guys. I thought there was only 3. What? 4? I don't want 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna put these 2 together. And I'll separate them later. This looks like the runt. Honestly, I'm tempted to just not keep this one, but what if it turns out to be really cool looking? No, I'm not gonna keep it. Whatever, I don't need to keep all of them. I'm just gonna keep this one because it looks a little bit bigger and it has a much bigger root system. So this is baby number 3. Okay, so there's that one all potted up. Look at how cutie they are. My grand bebes, my grand planties. Okay. We are moving along. So I'll do my other small anthurium while we have the camera down low like this, but I have to warn y'all, something has happened to these plants, which I'm sure was my doing. My last plants that I got from Cartel Down, which were doing really well, they have gone downhill, and I'm hoping that they're going to bounce back for me. I think they will. I can see healthy roots still, but let me show you what they're looking like. Oh no. They are so yellow. Now, I think that this was an over-fertilization issue. I switched back to using my general hydroponics fertilizer, and I think that I either put too much or used it too frequently, like watered them multiple times with it, and it was like a full strength mixture. And this is a closed system, there's no drainage, so I think that I burnt these, which is so annoying. And it also happened to, or my other theory is that all of the fertilizer had gone to like the bottom of I was using my electric sprayer thing. So it is possible that all the fertilizer was in like the one area and it all kind of came out when I watered these plants, because it also happened to my begonia gray feather, which is in the Millsbow wide next to these plants. So it could be that, because none of my other plants except for these few in the Millsbow wide have had this happen. So I'm not sure, but it's really a bummer. However, I think that these are going to be okay. Like, I don't think it's it's going to kill them. Anyways, I'm gonna get them repotted because it's just time to get them out of this sphagnum moss. Hopefully they will be happy. I mean, obviously I think it's gonna take some time for them to recuperate, but yeah, poor things. Okay, I need to go get some of my DIY mix as well because we are pretty much out of mollies. There's a tiny bit left, but not nearly enough to do anything with. The more I think about it, the more I am like, yeah, I think I really did go ham on the fertilizer recently. So anyways, I have my DIY mix here. So I kind of have my bin like loosely divided into begonia mix on one side, which is more dense, and then my aroid mix is on the other side. And all I've done is, okay, so my begonia mix is soil. It's the ProMix HP soil, vermiculites, and I added some extra perlite. That's it. Very basic. Honestly, they could probably almost go in the ProMix like by itself, a lot of my begonias. But anyway, so that was like the base to this, and then to turn it into an aroid mix, I just added orchid bark and pumice to make it more chunky. So yeah, pretty basic mix, but I'm sure that they're gonna do fine in it. I have a lot of my anthurium just in my DIY mix. Like, I think even my big Crystal Meg luxurians behind me is just in my DIY mix like this, and that plant is like huge. Anyways, let's start pulling these out of their pots and see what the roots are looking like. So this one is Pap and Forgetii hybridized with Dark Phoenix. I can see some roots on the side, so that's good. These were doing so well too, and I was like surprised. Like I was like, you guys, look at how well these are doing. And then this happens. Of course. It's fine, but like, what the heck? I am a little bit annoyed at myself. And then I was wondering, like, could this have just been from underwatering? Because sometimes my plants do get, one of the roots is coming off. Sometimes my plants do get underwatered and have like damage from that. But, oh, it's another root. Goodbye. Yikes. But just the way the damage is and how yellow all these leaves are. And like, look at the new leaf on this one. It just, I don't know. I feel like underwatering wouldn't be this severe, which is what led me to believe maybe fertilizer. But honestly, I don't know. Who knows? With plants, sometimes it's hard to tell like exactly both what is going right or like what is helping the plant, but it's also hard to determine like what went wrong sometimes, unless it's something visible like pests. There's just a couple of yellow leaves, small ones that I'm taking off. Now these I want to go in, obviously, pretty small pots. Not too small though, because I don't want them getting bone dry on me again. So, oh perfect, I have 3 of these 4 inches left. That is it for mollies. I wonder if they're having a Black Friday sale. I should check. I could pick up some more. Okay, I think that that's it for this one. I'm gonna stick her tag back in and wish her good luck. I'll pot it up. Next one is, oh, I really love the way this one has been looking too until that happened. And there's a new leaf that's coming in, but I can imagine it's not going to end up looking very nice. So this is a blue pap and Fort Sherman hybrid. Oh, looks like we have pretty good roots on this one. Okay, so this one actually has a pretty good root system, as you can see. So I'm sure that she's gonna be just fine. Yeah, that's really great. Honestly, I might even want to size up. Let's see my next size. I might do a 5-inch for this one because I feel like it's just gonna outgrow a 4-inch so quickly. So let's get her set up in this one. Okay, so she's done. Probably going to be the perfect size for her, so glad I had a 5-inch available. All right, since I've recently gotten rid of plants, it's freed up pots, which is really nice because I'm always running out of pots. Okay, next we have the one that I'm probably the most concerned about. This is Anthurium forgetii and Fort Sherman. And I'm the most concerned about it because, I mean, yeah, it has this completely crisped new leaf, but I don't see any roots on the outside of the container, so we're gonna find out what it looks. Oh, good, there is a root. Oh, thank goodness. Wait, is it rotted? It looks rotted at the bottom. Okay, we're gonna find out what's going on in here. Oh, is she rotted? Oh no. Did these plants just dry out too much? Like, is that what's going on? Oh my gosh. Was this not a fertilizing issue? And was this a dry rot issue? Or can fertilizer, like, kill the roots like that? Because look at these roots. They are looking unwell. There's one healthy root up here. So this is definitely questionable. I'm still gonna pot it up because it might be happier in a potting mix. There are some healthy roots, so glad to see that. But yeah, this one is definitely the one that I am the most concerned about out of all them. Okay, there we go. Let's all wish her luck because, yikes. I'm gonna go water these gals through. Okay, so we are lucky enough to end this video by repotting one of my all-time favorite anthurium. I love this one so much. It is a Goliath forgetii hybrid and it is so absolutely dreamy. If you watched my IKEA greenhouse cabinet deep clean refresh, plant tour kind of video that I posted a couple weeks ago, then you would have seen me talking about how badly this needs to be repotted. But I wanted to save it for this video because I knew I was going to be doing a video where I was repotting my anthurium. So we're finally doing it today. I'm so excited. Now this is currently in a slitted orchid pot, which is not great because we're probably gonna lose a lot of these roots. Honestly, they look kind of rotten anyways because they were sitting in here, which is like full of water. So that's fine. I'm just gonna probably break most of them off. Okay, I'm gonna unclip her. I love these little plant support things. They're so handy for anthurium and alocasia, especially because you can move, like you can clip this on any part of the support. Okay, so I was thinking of putting it in this pot, but now I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to because, well, this looks really big. Like this looks, I mean, I guess it's just taller. It's not really that, well, it is a little bit wider, but that scares me. That seems too dramatic. I guess I'll go with this. It's not really that much of an upgrade though. Like, do you see what I mean? But I'm so scared. If anything happened to this plant, I would be so sad. But if I did this one, then I wouldn't have to put pot extenders either because it's tall. Should I just do it? I know that anthurium are good about getting up potted by a lot. Like they're pretty okay with having a really oversized pot, so maybe it would be fine. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Like when I'm looking at it, if I just keep a close eye on it. Other anthurium, I probably wouldn't hesitate as much, but since I love this one, like it's in my top probably 3 or 5 anthurium, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And then I'll update y'all and let you know how this big dramatic upsize went. I had my pot extenders here on the ready, but I guess we don't even need to use them in this video. Okay, so let's start filling up this massive pot. Actually, I'm just gonna move it down here and fill it up quick. Okay, there's some potting mix in there. I wanna take this out to see where it's gonna be sitting when I put it in. Oh, this is in my, oh no, maybe this is in Molly's. I thought it was in my DIY, but I think it's in Molly's. Oh, I want it to be sitting a little bit lower. Maybe well, no, that should be fine. I was gonna say maybe I will add a pot extender, but it's already gonna be like covering a leaf, so. Or not a leaf, a petiole. I don't want it buried too deep. That's gonna be actually like perfect. As always, my channel is not how to grow houseplants, it is how I grow houseplants, so please don't take these experimental things that I do as advice. I am very rarely straight up giving advice out on this channel. I am mostly just documenting my journey and my houseplant hobby, and we're just hanging out, you know? I know I say that somewhat frequently, but if there's new people, you need to know. You need to, that is my disclaimer. Honestly, that was dramatic, but it's not too dramatic. Like, it's not that crazy of an upsize, I don't think. I do wish I had a cute cover pot for her, but I don't know if I do right now in this size. This is an 8-inch pot, by the way, if anyone's curious. There, she's so much more buried now, in a good way. Okay. Let's put her tag back in. Boom. And here she is in her new pot size. Hopefully she does well. She has tolerated drought so incredibly well. I'm just in love with this plant. It has been so forgiving of my underwatering and so forgiving of just when my care is lacking. This plant really does not complain. She did lose some leaves when I underwatered in October, but not bad. And these ones, like, this was drooping completely down, these leaves, and they bounced back. Okay, sorry, I could see something like black on the back of the leaf out of the corner of my eye, and I could not just continue talking. Just wait. Okay, it's nothing. Yeah, she's just been such an incredible plant to grow. So if you ever come across this hybrid, or just a Goliath hybrid in general, because I feel like the Goliath is what makes it so dark, consider grabbing it, because I'm very, very impressed by this one. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go water her through now. All right, everyone has been repotted and watered, and I'm feeling really good about everything that we got done. I'm probably most excited to see how the anthurium moodeanum fares after being potted up, because yeah, that's just a plant that I'm really excited about. Oh, also the seedlings, like my seedlings, that will be really interesting to see how they grow as well. Make sure you're subscribed for updates. I do a houseplant walkthrough every month, and November's is coming up probably this week. Actually, it might even be the next video that goes up. So in those videos, I like to update on any repots or any just projects that we've done throughout the last month. So yeah, I look forward to updating y'all in one of those future videos. Again, huge thank you to Luisa for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check out their Black Friday sale. I will have them linked down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.
Try